I beat like a gorilla on a midget. Nigga must have forgot. When I seen him, I got right on him. Like the Metro, hop right on him. Nigga went to sleep and woke up brand new on me. No caption, it's facts, I immediately cut ties on him. Kept it 100 times 7. All the time with him, blowing 5 loud out the sunroof, riding with him. It's 7 a.m., I'm on wiring blocks. Damn near 40, still run a nigga down and put the mop on. Always put myself in position of where the money at. Type of nigga start to act bad. Why I hang with groups, killers, gorillas, whole pack of piranhas, lions, tigers, players. Niggas start passing, not noticing how you looking at me. Same thing, nigga, if I'm winning, you supposed to be happy. Been broke more than 7 times, I'm ass brand new. Kept a big tree trunk, knock a nigga lung loose. Something in the water, cause they reading troopers, steppers. Breaking bread, sipping wine, hallelujah. Breaking bread, sipping wine, hallelujah. Breaking bread, sipping wine, hallelujah. On Press Straight, that sound like that Snoop Dogg. Eastside is 10 deep, Crenshaw. Sliding, GD, Lil B, D. S.O. Gramont from Ethiopia, G-Ball, JoJo. By myself, nigga, it's all or nada. If them niggas talking money, then let's cha-cha. Roll around in that hog pen with that ya-ya. Damn near rich out of town off that wah-wah. Get on. Talk too much and my loaf's gonna draw down and get on. Don't try to make sure we don't double back on it. Suck a nigga weak, nigga below. Yeah, turn into a demon, boy, them niggas ain't dumb. One nigga clear the bitch out. I think I witnessed a murder. Your location off. Wanna play hide and seek. The way this gangster move, you think I'm a little salty. Stand on it, you a stepper, gotta show me. I'm in the trenches with the shooters. Cody, savage than a motherfucker, I don't think they know me. Bottom fall out and niggas hurt. Bitches nervous, know you do. Washed up out of service. And now you do anything, you ready for murder. Go against a gorilla, you know a gorilla hurt. Start from the bottom and aim up. The 100 rounds and eat your ass up. Take your ass, send GD here, flip a nigga truck. Rinse his hands off with the gas from the pump. I slide through the knife out, Christmas, pum pum pum. No drive-bys, I bounce out with it like pum pum pum. Savages, ain't no love for a nigga though. Same dog on a farm chasing chili since a little elbow. Big bodyguard case, I gotta knock on something though. Then in corners blowing kush, me reeling deep up. Purple bags got bigger and bigger. You can learn a lot from a jealous nigga. Goofy, I'm the low, super Sasquatch. Not one of them niggas that's just popping and won't pop. That's why I keep a tree trunk. Streets don't love no weak punks. Gotta be a super duper stormtrooper. Concrete cracking, back breaking first to play Russian roulette with safe. Straight hogging this bitch. Hating on him. Aquafina Fiji. Fresh out the county, chest poked out like Big Meech. Cause I'm the fat pop, niggas can't see me. Dragging my knuckles on these wings. Hold up, don't say nothing, nigga, don't play with me. Kinda throw it off on God and them trying to save me. I'm just downtown model, misbehaving. Casamigos and seesaw. Swore he saw caveman with a tree trunk. Streets don't love no weak punk.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got 5 less talking, as always. Real talk. Welcome to another episode of the Big Meech Report. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what's up, man. Go ahead, support the channel, support the boy, and above all, support the movement. Shout out to everybody joining on this trip, man. Stop playing. Hey, get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, man. Don't hide. That like button ain't got no teeth, so just go ahead and reach. Man. Y'all know what's up, man. Today, not just for today, but y'all been knowing what's going up in the metaverse right now. And I've been covering this story about, the Big Meech situation, and the real reason of covering it, well, really is two. One, because it's to show that it ain't no love in this game. It ain't no loyalty. It ain't none of that. You could take care of. I mean, you could make a nigga son a household name movie star. And we speaking to Lil Meech, But I blame both sides though. Even just throwing out right now, just throwing out the snitching allegations, and throwing out the DEA paperwork and all that, like tossing that all the way out the window though. Like it becomes the business side of it. What part of the business, not what part of the business, it's just, can Rick Ross level up? Because he's not he's a household name, but because of his past, you feel me? And it's like Big Meech needs Rick Ross just as much as Rick Ross needs Big Meech. So don't get it twisted. Just because Big Meech comes home and rock with 50, don't get it twisted. They need each other. It ain't like Rick Ross put up anything up for him to come his way. Now, also giving a little backstory. A lot of people don't know why the nigga 50 Cent fell out with Big Meech's brother Southwest T. It's because Southwest T didn't even really link up with McGriff Supreme's son. He didn't even link up. Supreme's son drove 9 hours to go link with Southwest T. So, but we also know, he stood there. He had the free Supreme Free Beach t-shirt. So, you know how 50 is. We all do. He get petty. But that's a little backstory into why maybe why Big Meech took the side of Ross. And you may say, what? But, that is his brother. At the end of the day, that is his brother. And to some degree, there's some type of loyalty there, some type of, you're not going to talk to my brother like that. You're not going to disrespect my brother like that. And also, he knew that, I think that Big Meech knew, like basically what type of nigga 50 is. I'm just throwing this shot in the dark though. But moving right along, getting into the business part of it. I said earlier, and I broke down why it would be a better venture for Big Meech just to stay loyal to 50 Cent. Because when it comes to the bag, when it comes to get that bag, when it comes to securing that bag, people remember certain things. And just like people remember that Big Meech threw his his homie, his friend under the bus over 30 years, how he used Tammy Cowan, threw her to the side. He used Blue Da Vinci, how he used these people to get out. You know, Big 50 Cent does X, Y, and the third for him, and he gets out and he runs to Rick Ross. Now, can Rick Ross and does Rick Ross have the entertainment power to produce a movie? Does Rick Ross have them connections? Now, I know one thing that Rick Ross did do that was kind of smart. And I'm going to say kind of smart. He started throwing out names. Quentin Tarantino. This person. That person. Because it's a movie. So for Rick Ross to even throw Quentin, if that's your homie Quentin Tarantino, you're supposed to already talk to him. But Big Meech don't even understand that he's using the ability to try to mess with both worlds, with 50 Cent's world and Rick Ross' world. But like I say, people remember things. And people do pick sides. That's what people do nowadays. And whether it's right or wrong, you feel me? You must know that people pick sides nowadays. So 50's done already been in the movie. You know, Den of Thieves, that did a good numbers. Even the movie that 50 had when he had the little cancer and he dropped all the weight, that was a cool movie. What other movie I seen 50 in? Den of Thieves 2, that was a good movie. The Power, you know, that was good. And then he's doing great numbers with, you know, Big Meech's story as the BMF story. Now, this is where Rick Ross gets it wrong at the business side. The business side of all of this is 50 Cent has and owns all the rights to the Big Meech story. Movies, television, docu-series, documentaries. He has the rights to Big Meech's story. Now, what Big Meech could do is Big Meech can go out and put out a movie with somebody else, and we can know what it's about, but it won't be no documentary. It won't be no docu-series. It won't be able to have certain things in it, because even if you do, and this is where the business things get tricky at. If 50 Cent owns, just like owning your masters, if 50 Cent owns the right to your life on a media level, it don't matter who put your story out. He owns the rights to your story, so he's still gonna get paid off the dribble. So not only is 50 Cent gonna get paid, no matter what Big Meech Chuck E. Cheese does, he's gonna call him a rap. You know, it reminds me of Eazy-E when Suge Knight and them tried to get Eazy-E to sign over the rights to Dre and all that. And he said, the same records that you're making is paying me. So the business side of it, a lot of people is not thinking of it. Yeah, 50 Cent could shut down BMF, the TV show, because if somebody comes with a movie or a docu-series, we know what Petty 50 is gonna do. 50 gonna put the cease and desist orders in. I own this shit. I got the rights to this. I got the majority stake in this. So I have the majority say so. So if he has the majority say so and he owns the rights to the story, even if he lets the story come out, if the story gets published, 50 is still gonna get paid off the top, straight into his bank account. Ain't none of that. Oh, we're gonna do the movie. We're gonna give you some stock and bonds in the movie saga in the BMF conglomerate. Nah, 50 not gonna work like that. Cut my check right now or cease and desist. And I want X, Y, and third amount. Stop playing with 50. Motherfuckers don't see how bad it is. And then, does Rick Ross have the entertainment proudness that 50 has? We ain't never seen Rick Ross really back a movie, act in a movie, be a really, you know what I'm saying, around. He's still trying to be a rapper. He's still trying to, this man is damn near 60 and he's still out here trying to troll Drake, pulling up in Atlanta and getting hands put on him by some white boys. Stop playing. Who gonna want to do business with Rick Ross? They already complaining about the nigga holding the car show at his car event at his house. They already been complaining. So them same white crackers that been complaining, they gonna run to their other partners and they gonna get to complaining. Oh man, we already don't like Rick Ross. You feel me? If Rick Ross had this type of entertainment prowess, or if Rick Ross had any type of entertainment power, we'll be seeing him in movies, commercials, dialogues, docuseries. We ain't even seen that nigga in the Tubi flick. You knock it the fuck off. Rick Ross got what pulled? Rick, shout out to Eric Robertson for hitting the chat, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm not saying that the car event isn't popping. I'm not saying that, but a car event doesn't solidify you to be in entertainment. I'm not talking about music. I'm talking about entertainment, TV media. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it brings a lot of people in, but you can't get in. I can't, just because you do car shows, I can't look at you and be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna trust your judgment. 50 Cent has solidified judgment in entertainment. If you look at his movie choice, it's good. The Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie that he starred in, excellent. Den of Thieves, the first one and second one popping. He has solidified catalog in the entertainment business. Stop playing with 50 Cent, man. Stop playing. Like, I ain't trying to, like, you know, really smash Rick Ross, but I'm saying the business side of the Big Meech report is nasty. It could get nasty just like the paperwork for Big Meech. Yeah, it could get like that. But listen what I'm saying. I'm saying his choice of movies. You know what I'm saying? Den of Thieves is something that he promoted, that he was a producer in. So when you go to the people on board and they say, well, let me look at your catalog, Rick Ross doesn't have a catalog that he can show them that will get them to get in pocket with him. And that's all I'm saying is that, yes, but see, look, Robertson. Hey, shout out to Eric, man. I like how you tapping in on them comments, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. You know, it's all good supporting the channel. But you need to go look at the other parts of the Big Meech report, man. Yes, and I'm gonna say this. Yes, Rick Ross has $160 million, and 50 Cent has $50 or $60 million. But a lot of Rick Ross's money is tied up in Bel Air and Wingstop. So that's stocks and bonds. You feel me? To really liquidate, have liquidated funds that you could really actually touch right now, 50 is more plausible because 50 is doing things to where all they do is write a check and throw it into the bank. It's not a big number of money. So that check could go straight into the bank account instead of we give you this, we give you stocks, we give you bonds. Like, you know what I'm saying? So 50, 60 million dollars is more reachable to grasp into. I'm finna do this money versus Rick Ross's shit. Rick Ross would have to go do deals, sell shit, you know what I'm saying, do things like that. Yes, he may have money on hand, but Rick Ross is more of a businessman, a Wingstop man, a chicken and fry type nigga, you know, a fry guy. Let's be serious here. You know, it's different from when, you know, you getting paid, you know what I'm saying, every month versus you getting this 10 million, 5 million, $3 million deals hitting to your bank all the time. That is actual money that's in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 50 might have the cognac and all this, but Rick Ross got that large amount of money from buying them Wingstop. And I'm not knocking him. He solidified his spot in that chicken wing. He chicken wing king. You know, he did that. You feel me? So shout out to Rick Ross for doing that. But when it comes to that's just like, you know, when it comes to rapping, you know, you can't just go to a record label and be like, hey man, I want to rap. They're gonna be like, what's your catalog looking like? Let me hear something. And when Rick Ross goes to pull up something, he has nothing to, he's like, so they're gonna say basically, we're gonna take a chance on you. That's what you want us to do. Versus us being able to already know what 50 does, that he has a better outcome than you do. And that's if it really go that way. Like, you know, 50 could really just let them do what he want to, and you know, and still clown Rick Ross. Go and see how 50 has it to where it's set up right now. 50 can kick his feet up, and we know how 50 petty is, and just show the checks that Rick Ross got to pay him just to be using this rat nigga's name and life story. That's the business side of it. So shout out to 50. It did, you know, Big Meech son tried to, like, you know, set everything, calm the waters and all that. I'm gonna tell you like this, Lil Meech, this ain't your fight, but what you need to do is just be quiet and just, you know what I'm saying, ride the wave. And that's another thing of how Big Meech fucking everything up, because it wasn't Rick Ross that took your son. You know what I'm saying? This is, if you felt that he got at Southwest T wrong, that's something y'all could have squashed out, like, you know, as men. And you got to understand, like, a nigga fucking with my enemy, nigga, ain't cool. I don't give a fuck that's your brother or not. Or not. I'm putting money in y'all pocket. Your brother ain't do that. So that's another thing of the business world where niggas get it misconstrued. Oh, I can fuck with who I want to fuck with. Yeah, you do got the right to fuck with who you want to fuck with. But nigga, you not gonna be able to fuck with them and eating over here. Nah, nigga, go sit. I don't care if you in the same restaurant. You just not finna be at this table eating no more. Straight up, nigga. And a lot of niggas, and I'm saying 50 got his patties in the bunch, but I ain't saying he hated, because at the end of the day, we all know that Big Meech is a rat. We all know that he told. So, you know, I would just be like, really? There's no patching this up with 50 though. By the way, you can just stack the box. Like BMF, over with. Everybody that wanted to see, that I'm seeing, that saying they wanted another season and they wanted to start seeing Big Meech, you know what I'm saying, start to portray itself because Lil Meech did such a good job. Kiss it goodbye, champ. 50 might not even write. He might rewrite the script just for it to, he got the power to pull out certain parts in the movie, so he might sabotage the whole thing. You think 50 finna have this nigga getting any money off of anything, and he nigga shut it all down. This is the business side that maybe Demetrius Chuck E. Cheese Flannery overlooked. Or maybe he just felt like you the little homie. You the little homie. But to you big niggas that's out here getting out, thinking that you could press that big homie line, that's what get niggas killed, and that's what get niggas fucked up, because that big homie shit is only given to you by the niggas that you trying to bully or big dog. So once you get to big dog and the little homies, you are no longer a big homie. You a homie that's that's the op. You a homie that's a op. So when you get out trying to not a nigga that put you on, or you try to stun on a little nigga or give a nigga a noogie type shit in public, nigga, hell no. Niggas ain't going for that. Niggas ain't going for that, man. Damn sure not 50. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. As always, real talk. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. They don't got no teeth, so go ahead and reach, man. It's another one like the other one. Support the boy, support the channel, and above all, support the movement. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. Get in them comments, man. You feel me? Let me know how y'all feel, man. Ask some questions, you know what I'm saying? Engage, involve yourself. Involve yourself. Oh, shit. That motherfucker did. That motherfucker did. That motherfucker did a quarterback sneak. Nigga, I thought I poured on aim a little salt. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. Let me know what y'all what's on y'all mind, though. The business side of this, though, man, is real finicky, though. Hey, y'all go ahead and hit that like button, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. That like button ain't got nothing on it, man. It don't got no COVID or nothing. Go ahead and smother it, man. Hit that like button and stop playing. And I'm not hating on 50. I mean, I'm not hating on Rick Ross, but I am saying that Rick Ross just doesn't have that type of catalog in the industry to be doing. Like now, what he's doing is begging. You know, he needs to be, you know, that face in hip hop again. You know, he needs to be up in here. And this is what's wrong with a lot of motherfuckers, is that that's greed. When you sit up there and already got millions of dollars and you doing good, let somebody else start getting in. You feel me? Why not? Like, I mean, I understand him, and you know what I'm saying, but you know, motherfuckers don't like they already not sharing the wealth. You know what I'm saying? They already not splitting it up. They already not making other motherfuckers millionaires. You know what I'm saying? They still taking other motherfuckers' ideas and trying to run with it and win off of another motherfucking scheme, instead of bringing up a scheme on their own. You know, and also just for Rick Ross to try to do this and use Big Meech, you know, name and history, that shows desperation. It shows how desperate you is to media wise now, metaverse wise, you know, win against 50 Cent. You already ain't been winning against him. So now, you know, you're gonna go around and beg. And even if, and this is the cold thing, because even if somebody does give them a deal, Rick Ross is not gonna come out that deal. It's not gonna really be his deal no more. Because you still have to worry about the money that's gonna have to be paid out to 50 Cent. And maybe Tammy Cowan. So you don't know maybe how the deal worked out between 50 and Tammy Cowan. Maybe he has 50%, maybe he has 60%, maybe he has 40%. We don't know. But in order for that movie to be put out, everybody has to be on board. And if 50's not on board, they're either gonna have to buy him out, or they're gonna have to pay him to utilize his part of the company that he doesn't want to be used. So any way it goes, 50 is gonna still win. Rick Ross, you lost again. Rick Ross, you're a loser. You lost again, Ricky Rose. And that's the business side of it. That's the business side of it. Because no, I don't think that 50 would sign and do the TV production if he only had 50% of the deal. I think that 50 knew back then that Big Meech was a rat. Once he started talking to Tammy Cowan, and you know, money go a long way. Can get you documents, can get you, you know what I mean? People do things for money. So I think that, you know, 50 did know that Big Meech was a rat back then. So that's what leads me to believe that 50 ain't signed that deal for nothing less than over 50%. Straight up. I don't believe that he would sign that deal for one, not knowing what Big Meech is gonna do when he come home, and two, you know, that's just how petty he is, you know. And once he know that Big Meech is a rat, like, nigga, I ain't finna, you know, I'm gonna get money with you, but nigga, it's some legal money, but nah, nigga, you know, I need to have that power over you. So for Big Meech to come home and, you know, think that he was not gonna be in the middle of 50 Cent and Rick Ross beef, or that he can mend it, man, that's a big joke. That's a big old joke. Y'all hit that like button though, man. It don't cost you nothing, man. Show the boy some love, show the channel some love, and above all, show some love to the movement. We want one of these songs, man. You know how I do, man. Always support my boy.
There once was a maid from Stone Hollow. She didn't talk much, but boy did she swallow. Miyaki wasabi, carved shrimp with the gnocchi. Versace arrows and cookies, I smell like mud, Sweat, 3X African. 25 for the Cartier from top back. Miyaki wasabi. Miyaki wasabi. Frank Lucas at that Tyson fight with that big on. Before Benny Hannes' cheese, grits, and bologna. Max on, wax off, bust the back off a break. Right down about these grits. See the sun, bling, blow, pop the top off this bit. Herb flow, hard rock with the box on that bitch. Do not clean the room, I got a mop in that bitch. That Harlem Night drip, with that 3-piece cocaine in that bitch. See, through the air, Tommy Lasorda, Mr. J. Try to make sure we don't double back on it. Suck a nigga weak, nigga belong. He'll turn into a demon, boy, them niggas ain't dumb. One nigga clear this bitch out. I think I witnessed that murder. Your location off. Wanna play hide and seek. The way this gangster move, you think I'm a little shorty. Stand on it, you a stepper, gotta show. I'm in the trenches with the shooters. Cody, savage than a motherfucker, I don't think they know you. Bottom fall out, niggas hurt. Bitches nervous, know you do. Washed up out of service. Right now, you do anything. You ready for murder. Go against the gorilla, ain't know a gorilla hurt. Start from the bottom and aim up. 100 rounds to eat your ass up. Take your ass. Send GD here, flip a nigga truck. Rinse his hands off with the gas from the pump. I slide through the night, out Christmas. Pum, pum, pum. No,
It is like rum pum pum pum. Hey, yer. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on his job. I got 5. Let's talk. Welcome to another episode. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, support the channel, support the boy, and above all, support the movement. You know it. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it was a cool business deal for a business move for Rick Ross or for Big Meech to, support, promote Rick Ross like that? Do you think that 50 will relinquish his rights to the BMF life story? Rick Ross, and then like 50, and then like when you go to take a loan out, right? They also want to see a catalog. They also want to know what your, what we giving you this money for, and if you don't have, not the collateral, but they give you the money, but it's just like some of these people is not gonna get involved. Because for one, you haven't dived into Big Meech's life the way 50 had. You haven't built the story the way 50 had. So now you're going to have people expecting this authentic looking type of BMF story. And when you go to Hollywood to do it, it's going to be a lot of people like, this is a million movies we could do. It's a million people we could pick out of the world that's a black gangster that, you know what I'm saying, they could go do the shit on Freeway Rick. You know what I'm saying? And you see how that went. The real Freeway Rick could have, signed over his movie rights and all that. He could have did that with Rick Ross then. But the reason why he didn't get in the business with Rick Ross, because Rick Ross didn't have them channels open to him. Rick Ross doesn't have that catalog. He's not a part of that genre. Yeah, he likes it. He hangs around of it, but he's a lackluster. He has no validity in promoting anything that's not music and cars, chicken, and champagne. What do you want us to do, Rick Ross? You want us to put a couple of rosé bottles in there? You want us to take, Rick, some of your cars for the movie? I mean, for the, But as far as the movie projectile goes, Rick Ross don't see it. He's hoping that just off the name of him and Demetrius Flannery, he can be able to score a good movie. He's wishing on a star. That's what he's doing. And this is why I say it was a bad move for Demetrius Flannery to do, because you knew the outcome of that. You not only bit the hand that fed you, but you tried to cut it off. That's another thing that we're missing here. He didn't only try to bite the hand that fed him, but he tried to cut it off, because that's how 50 looking at it. You fucked with this guy, you could have fucked with 1 million people in the world, but you fucked with Rose. Come on, man. A cop and a snitch. That shit is crazy. Ain't nobody zeroed in on that though, too, huh? The snitch did what he do was best. He ran right to the cops. Nigga, that nigga ran right to the cops, nigga. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I ain't gonna say you across the police though. I'm gonna stop playing like that. Keep it all the way clean. That nigga was just a jailer. That's it. That nigga was a CO, but that nigga was more like a jailer though. And if you don't know what a jailer is, like in the LA County, everybody that worked there is not a sheriff. You got the people downstairs that's jailers. You feel what I'm saying? You got people that work in the jail that's not connected to the sheriff's department. They may work for the county jail, but they're not sheriffs. You know what I'm saying? They're turnkeys. Then you got some that's just straight sheriffs. When you got on that green outfit, when you walking through the county, they a jailer. They not doing nothing. So that's what, that's what Ricky Rose was. The nigga was a jailer. So I don't really fault him. But, you have, what is the options? How do we believe that this movie or this documentary, this whatever, is going to turn out? You have no penmanship when it comes to writing movies. Now you got to go get writers. Now you got to pay these writers. That gets tricky. Now, you got to worry about keeping it authentic. Now you got to read the script. Now it takes months. It takes years. Why would you give up something that you already built up, something that's already solidified, for something you already got to go build? That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb business. Big Meech's best bet was to roll with 50 Cent, not to try to come out of jail and make a statement. Oh, I don't like the way you talk to my brother, or I could do whatever I want. I'm big dog. Okay, cool. But the business side of that, man, you lost it. 50 Cent hands another person the L. While at the same time about to send another L to Rick Ross. When would these dudes learn, man, not to play with 50 Cent? 50 Cent is still gonna get a bag, and he gonna ask for some crazy numbers, 50 million, 100 million. He gonna make the money. He gonna ask for an amount of money that he know they not gonna be willing to give it to him. So they're never gonna be able to put out that story. So Big Meech, you did something that was very stupid. Very stupid. Cause your son is not, and I'm not hating on Lil Meech, he a good actor for us. That now the nigga finna have to go do Tubi movies. We finna see Lil Meech in the Tubi movies now. They gonna call that nigga Lil Poo Poo. That's fucked up, Big Meech. Look what you did to your son, man. 50 paid for this nigga acting classes. The nigga wasn't paying no top dollar because the nigga ain't getting no top dollar acting, but he doing good acting. He doing, but you know what I'm saying? He doing some believable acting. He can get better, but him being on the big screen and 50 got him on the big screen. Fuck if it's the TV. Niggas is tapping in. Then people is tapping in. So that's the big screen when the people tap in. Just because you on the movie, nigga, I ain't considered the big screen. Yeah, you see a big screen, but that movie could be a bust. Niggas been tapping in on this BMF shit. Stop playing. That nigga filthy. 50 built this BMF shit. What you want me to say? Shout out Cuz off for having that good old Zaza. Man. Shit be some horrible weed. Horrible in a good way. But yeah. Let me know what y'all think though, man. Hop in them comments though, man. Hit that like button. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, because it don't cost you nothing. Touch on that button. It don't got no teeth. So all you gotta do is just reach out. You feel me? But support the channel, support the boy, and above all, support the movement. You feel me? But yeah, man. The business side of this could bring, and you know, I'm not too fond, right? But of these type of Big Meech stories being told over some wholesome stories of Black history, of people like Bumpy Johnson. If you're gonna talk about gangsters, let's talk about Bumpy Johnson. Let's talk about, you know, some people that really, you know, was out here, had morals, had, you know, had the community behind them, you know, because, you know, they was taking care of the people. You want to talk about some gangsters, you know, I don't consider Big Meech's story worthy to be told, especially after you did what you did. Like, you fuck all that up, but here come 50 with the bag, you know, give you another chance, makes your name a household name again. In so many ways, a good way. Excuse me. Helps your son become a household name in the community as an actor, you know, which could lead to some more things if he keeps up and, you know, he keeps elevating and producing a good persona on screen. You know, it could take him a lot of places. You never know who's watching. But then you have to understand, if you go do a movie, Little Meech is not gonna get that much airtime versus what he's getting telling the story one episode at a time. That's more airplay. That's more recognition. That is getting more money in your pockets from all type of things. You are a household name. You consistent. You going viral. You know, you being seen. You know, you could promote things. Now, Big Meech may want to do the movie to where, you know, he gives his son about 15, 20 minutes in the movie. And then, you know, it got to be all about BMF now. It got to be about Big Meech throwing the money, Big Meech doing his thing. But what 50 did was he did a good setup. He did a good prop. It was like a trailer. The BMF story was like a trailer to a movie that you're gonna want to see. That's already, that now you believing in yourself, that you believe into yourself that, okay, 50's doing this. I want to see what he's gonna do with Big Meech when he comes out. I want to see how, you know, the Big Meech story now, the Atlanta, the bottle popping, signing Young Jeezy. You know, 50's a rapper. You know, maybe Rick Ross could get Jeezy in there, but will the story be the same like it's being told on on BMF on 50's? You know what I'm saying, Slab? Because now whatever's going to be done, if Rick Ross does it, it's going to be trying to not, he has strikes against him. He's going to have to try to outdo just the Little Meech story. The Big Meech story is going to have to outdo the Sun story. And the Sun story right now, as we see it, is very good. Shout out to Lil Meech in his acting career, man. You coming a long way, man. Keep it up, man. Shout out to Lil Meech. I know you fucked up and you heartbroken being caught in the middle of all this, but keep it going, man. You got some good acting skills, man. And definitely you never know who's watching. And that's another thing, Big Meech is not even thinking about his son. You know, your children have to live on when you're gone. They have to carry the name. You know, may Allah forbid it, that your child happens to die before you. We don't want to see that, but you never know. But to try to X your son out of his stepping stones in his career to become an actor, man, a dude that actually got taken out of Atlanta, probably was accustomed to having some type of privilege in his life. But to take everything he has heard and learned and embody that into an acting career, he did a whole lot of wonders. And his dad is kind of taking him back like 5 years with what he's doing. Because no matter, to be honest with you, if I was a rat, you know what I'm saying? Or even if I wasn't a rat, to me, it doesn't matter, because you have to not say sell yourself out, but this my dude. Let me holler at my dude real quick. You know what I'm saying? And or let me holler at my brother also, because dude, you rocking with them over there, and we don't, what I'm saying, they ain't putting no money in our pocket. Kenneth Supreme and them, they not doing nothing for the BMF empire. They not doing nothing for you. They don't got you in no movies. They don't got you making no moves. They don't got you doing no stepping stones. Let us, you know what I'm saying? Because your story, your side of the story still got to be told. So let us work this out with you and 50, and you can also get a bag off of this, because now what 50 did is already told my childhood story. He's bringing childhood story. So now 50 has to start talking about us. No, despite how we feel about each other, despite that, I feel like this. Let's put these differences away to the side, and let's get this bag with this dude. Because like I said, the Supreme team ain't did shit for the BMF empire or Southwest team. And that's not to say they can't, or they, what I'm saying, they not in a position, but the bag is already in play. The bag is already in play, man. So why would you fuck up the bag? The business side of this shit, man. Man, hit that comment, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, drop a comment, man. I said thrice, so I don't say it twice, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh, the guy always on the job. As always, man, it's real talk. Welcome to another episode, man. If you here, man, support the team, support your boy. And above all, man, support the movement. hit that like button, man, because it don't cost you nothing. It don't got no teeth. So just go ahead and read. Let me know what y'all feel. Y'all feel just because Rick Ross has more money than 50 Cent, he could tell a better story. He could promote the BMF. Can he promote the BMF empire better and bigger than what 50 Cent has already did? Because despite what you think, whoever takes on this story, they're already going uphill. They have to do better than what 50 Cent already did. And for that to happen, they would already have to be in cahoots with something. And like I said, it's about that time for the BMF story to start coming out with Southwest T and Big Meech. You know what I mean? They may look a little older than what they were back in the days, but that ain't nothing no makeup can't control. You know, and also for Rick Ross to make that move without trying to secure or solidify some writers, some producers, and to come out and throw names around, like that's desperation. You know, you took this nigga away from a bag when you don't even have a bag to give him. Lil Baby just pulled out of the concert. 21 Savage ain't that much of a big name. Sexy Red gonna bring some bitches. Yeah, they gonna pay their price, but what about them niggas? What about them niggas though? You might have to kiss that goodbye. You might have to kiss that goodbye, young man. 21 Savage, you say you don't fuck with rats, but you still in the running for the concert, right? Ninja Turtle. Remember, it was Master Splinter, the big rat. It was Big Rat Master Splinter that was doing all the informant, telling the turtles what to do. Telling the turtles what to do. They wasn't rats. They didn't snitch on nobody. They was just doing the work of the snitch. Shout out to all you Ninja Turtles out there, man. You feel me? All you niggas that love to dry snitch. All you niggas that love to try to snitch so hard that your name won't be in the paperwork. Above all, shout out to all the real niggas though, man. All my real niggas locked down that didn't tell, as you know, doing life, doing double life. You know, all the niggas that kept their mouth solid and zipped up when them people asked for shit. Man, shout out to all the real niggas. I know what it is. I know what it is. You nigga, I did 12 and a half years. Didn't tell on nobody. Stay down. So nigga, only one. Niggas coming to court on the nigga and all that still ain't, nigga, what? Yeah, man. I know what it is to stay up in that cell. I know what it is, nigga, to be in that motherfucker every single goddamn day. Waking up, nobody to call. Waking up, not getting your name called for mail call. Waking up, nigga, not going to canteen. I know what it is like. I know what it's like. So shout out to all my real niggas that ain't, nigga, even turning over the page, nigga, saying, fuck this sentence, nigga, I won't rap. Shout out to the niggas that standing 10 toes to this game. They're the stories niggas really need to tell about. Fuck you mean, man? This nigga's in this motherfucker. Nigga ain't telling nobody. So what if you don't like them? Tell them niggas story. You want to tell a gangster story? It's niggas that can tell their life story. You feel me? Shout out B Brazy. You know, niggas can tell, you know, that's a story. You feel me? His big homie, him, that's a story. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. My nigga Young Ant, nigga, that's a story. My nigga Baby Ball, my nigga D3. Come on, nigga. You feel me? Nigga, on my mama. Come on now. Nigga, the 8 trays, nigga, on my mama, like 15 niggas all went to jail, didn't tell. Niggas, that's a story. Feds, nigga. Shout out. Like I say, shout out to all my real niggas, man. Shout out to my nigga Baby Schoolboy, man. But yeah, the business side to this is real tricky, man. And for Big Meech to come home and to blow the bag the way that he blew the bag, is you got to think this is chess, not checkers. For him to come home and to think that he could work at Wendy's when he was already working at Bossa Nova, like he think that Wendy's could give him a better career or will you know what I'm saying? He has better recognition working at Wendy's than working at Bossa Nova. And niggas might be like, oh, Bossa Nova high. Nigga, you don't know LA. Every nigga eat at Bossa Nova. That's what I'm saying. How many motherfuckers is hollering out, let's go to Wendy's? Niggas is getting that in and out. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. I'll be knowing my lingo, man. I'll be already solidifying my allegorical meanings, man. You feel me? Stop playing with me, man. I get it in your brain like your name, man. But, you know, I don't see the Big Meech story being told better and bigger than the Little Meech story. Because now it becomes Little Meech story versus Big Meech story. Oh, y'all heard that first. Y'all heard that first right here. Big Meech gotta compete with his son now. You feel me? Big Meech gotta compete with his son now. Even if it ain't no more BMF, even if he's not on the show no more, he still has to compete against his son. He has to. Man, let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think that Big Meech and his story, even though it's the story that everybody wants to hear, do you think that story is gonna beat the Lil Meech story though? Because you know, 50 can still work Lil Meech. You feel me? Give him a pay cut. The nigga still gonna want work. You feel me? Give him a pay cut. Have the nigga do some shit. You feel me? But will the Big Meech story be better than the Little Meech story? Wow. Shots fired. It got to. Y'all know y'all thinking, man, you reaching, man, stop it. Stop it. 50 is the reason y'all want to hear the Big Meech story. 50 got Lil Meech story popping. Make y'all want to see the Big Meech story. But will the Big Meech story be better? Because they only got an hour if they shoot a movie. They only got an hour if they shoot a movie. Listen to me. Listen to me. Man, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing, man. And then if Big Meech and Rick Ross try to promote for a TV series, it's gonna have to go on Tubi. It's gonna have to go on Tubi. I'm sorry, man, but shout out to Tubi because they need to pick it up, man, because they ain't gonna be able to go nowhere else. They ain't gonna be able to go nowhere else. So shout out to Tubi, man. Tubi gonna have to pick up the Big Meech story because they only have an hour to tell Big Meech's story if they do a movie. Maybe an hour 10. Anything over an hour, they're running it. The longer they go on over an hour, is the more people are going to lose interest. So in order for the industry or for Rick Ross to get this story done, they have to write an outstanding movie within that reasonable time frame. And this is why now it's Big Meech story versus Little Meech story. Because Little Meech story told it from the ground up. He built it up. He built it up. So now if the storyline of the movie doesn't solidify or connect with the TV series of the Little Meech story, it ain't gonna work. It's hard. You know what type of writers you have to write even a C+ movie within an hour? You're gonna have to go to Tubi. That's if 50 relinquishes the rights to the movies and shit, to the Big Meech story. Because now, even if Big Meech want to do the story through BMF through 50, now, 50 ain't going to pay that nigga, 50 ain't finna put no real money in that nigga pocket. 50 ain't going to certify that. So it's hard to believe that 50 is finna be involved with the movie or anything. And then you might say, how do I know they're going to do a movie? Because Rick Ross came out and he said, now you've been entertained by a lackluster TV show. Now wait for the movie. You know how hard it is to write a 1 hour movie and it be better than the TV series? Rick Ross, you got a lot of work ahead of you. You got to pay people that money. You got to pay people that money. And then you got to get the actors to do it. Good actors. You gonna have to, if you do get to do the movie, you're gonna have to pay Big Meech a big chunk of that shit. So who else is gonna do it? And then the people that you have in there, storyline gotta be good. People gonna lose interest. You could lose money. This is why now it's becoming the Big Meech story versus the Little Meech story. Father against son. Father against son. And I'm not saying it like in the evil way. I'm saying it in a business way, in a friendly, competitional way. Because the Little Meech story was outstanding. It was a good story. We'll give that to Little Meech. Little Meech did that. He made it very interesting with a big help, an onslaught of help, a plethora of help from 50 Cent. So shout out to 50 Cent for helping Lil Meech do that. And that's another thing. You know, you will always remember that 50 Cent is the one that helped Lil Meech start his career in acting. So you're gonna have to always, you know, give praise because, like he said, Lil Meech said he wasn't doing shit really with his life. So that's, you know what I'm saying? It was a blessing that could turn into a curse because now that the father is home and the father is clout chasing, the father can do damage to where there could be no damage control. And the damage that he could do is siding with Rick Ross, not trying to mend, you know what I'm saying, things with 50 Cent. He would have to get in, you make it sound good to 50 because I mean 50 already said 50 done called him a snitch. You know what I'm saying? 50 said he's gonna bring that paperwork. He said some real damaging things towards Big Meech, aka Chuck E. Cheese. So I don't think there's too many things that Big Meech could say to where it'll make 50 want to put him into the BMF story through his connections. And again, man, I'm not hating, but Rick Ross, I don't see Rick Ross having that power. I don't see Rick Ross having that influence on people in the industry to where they would really try to fluctuate an outstanding movie that could beat the BMF story of Lil Meech. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Get in them comments, though, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it, though, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, though, man. It's your boy, Pharaoh the God, always on the job, man. I got 5. Let's talk. As always, real talk, because it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, because it costs you nothing to touch that button. Because if you scared, that like button ain't got no teeth. So just go out and reach and support the movement. Support your boy, support the channel, man. But let me know what y'all think, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think that, you know, Demetrius Flannery has a better silver screen or T career with the backing of Rick Ross? And like, seriously speaking, you know, knowing that 50 is petty, do you think it's gonna work even if they try to get a TV deal? Because even if they put up their own money and do the movie, right? Let's say they go in for the movie about 4 to 5 million, right? Because they don't know how to do it, right? And then they're gonna try to pay people. You know what I'm saying? Probably under to do a better job or over, and they're gonna do a horrible job. It's gonna be hard to, you know, you already have people, and then, you know, the actors and actresses that's already in the BMF story, yeah, they may jump ship, yeah, they may go over there, but if they do that, they know their career with 50 is done. I guarantee you that anybody from the BMF story that 50 was doing, if any of them actors or actresses go into anything that Rick Ross has to do, I guarantee you 50 will never hire them again. No matter what, no matter how good they are. I bet you that. I guarantee it. And you might say, well, Pharaoh, you already said the BMF story is done with. You think You think 50 give a fuck? You think 50 cared just because he finna shut down the BMF story on his channel, on his wave? That even though I shut it down and I stopped you from getting the bag, if you got the right to go over there and fuck with him, but I got the right not to fuck with you. And he got that right. He got that right, man. Even if this is my enemy, right? In this business, and we talking about the business side of it. So we gonna keep it business. If you just you're an innocent bystander, you know, you are what is that called? That collateral damage. And it sounds fucked up, but this is the business side of it. See what Big Meech came home and did, it didn't just affect him and his family. It affected everybody at the BMF Productions. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 is the one that's running that. If 50 says it's over with, it's over with. So now a whole lot of actors, a whole lot of actresses, they're out of a job. And you know what I'm saying? They may find more work. Crewmen, grips, you know, producers, writers, you know, shit like that, assistants. They might find new work, but now they have to go search for new work when they already had work. See, this is the dumb thing. Why go search for work when you already got the work? You want Rick Ross to appear some work to you. Both of y'all now trying to go out and get a plug. Both of you guys are now in a position to be taken advantage of. Because now they're going to tell you a story already exists. How do we create in the minds of the public that what we're inspiring to do will be better than what has already been done? And that's not no hating, man. That's just the way that the business goes. Oh, my bad, wrong one. That's just the way that the business rolls. You know, now these actors, you know, 50 may get some other shit, and he may, you know, hey, I got some other shit going on. I'm gonna use, you know, now that they, you know what I'm saying, look, they stuck in a rock in a hard place. So this coming home didn't just affect the relationship between Big Meech's associates and 50 Cent's associates, the man that's been paying them. The man that's been paying everybody now is threatening to deconstruct everything, to bring it down. Is he wrong? See, Big Meech had that choice to go and fuck with a whole lot of people. He had that choice. He could have fucked with whoever. But since my brother fucked this, and this is how it looks, that Big Meech got mad because of what, again, Southwest T is fucking up the bag for Big Meech. And that's another story I'm going to do. Be on the lookout for that Southwest T versus Big Meech and Big Meech versus Lil Meech. I'm gonna put those up tomorrow. And matter of fact, I'm gonna put both of them up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for the lives tomorrow. At 3 o'clock, 1:30 and 3 o'clock, man. 1:30 will be Southwest T versus Big Meech. And at 3 o'clock, it'll be the Big Meech story versus the Little Meech story. So Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, this fucked up a whole lot of things, man. So let me know where y'all at, man. How y'all feel about this, man. Hop in the comments, man. Let me know what you think, man. How you rocking with it and what side you are on. You know, if you on 50 side, if you on Big Meech side and you feel that Big Meech should be able to talk to whoever and deal with whoever, or you on the side of Rick Ross and that's the side you are opportunist. You found something you found an opportunity to get some type of monetary gain off of it. And you know, is he wrong for doing that? Because 50's enemies is doing more harm to the BMF name, and they're allowing it. They are allowing the enemies of 50 are tricking the BMF and Southwest T and them out they spot. These niggas have nothing on the table for these niggas. They have nothing that they doing for these niggas. So for anybody to sit up here and get in the business and for them to take the side of the op, now I understand, you know, Southwest T, but that just lets you know that Southwest T and Big Meech must still not be talking like that. They still must not be eye to eye with each other. Because if they were talking like that, I'm pretty sure Southwest T would have reached out to Big Meech and would have said, hey, bro, this nigga Kenneth McGriff Supreme and the Supreme team, the leader of the Supreme team, you know, coming down, he want me to, you know, promote this little shit with his son. And I'm pretty sure if he would have hollered at Big Meech probably would have hollered at Fifth and would have been like, hey, Fifth, where you stand at with this, you know, Supreme team shit? And nigga, that nigga would have told him off the rip. Nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga. Y'all could do what y'all want to, but we ain't gonna be rocking. And I'm pretty sure that nigga Big Meech would have hollered back, hey, kill all that. That's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why? Because, you know what I'm saying, you know, he been doing the story. I'm pretty sure you've been seeing with my son. You know, I'm home now. So now it's our turn. It's our turn to be on the screen. It's our turn to get this legal money, even though I'm a rat. Maybe his brother don't want to fuck with him like that because he a rat. But somehow the ball and the message was dropped between them to where, you know, Southwest T went ahead and hollered at him. And what did that get Southwest T? Nothing. Promoting a fucking t-shirt. Nigga, old bunk ass $7.99 ass t-shirt, nigga, that I could go downtown, nigga, and get 50 of them for, nigga, for $12. If you don't get that, but nigga, these bum shit. Like, nigga, you just fucked up a bag, nigga, for a bum ass black tee, nigga. Fuck, nigga, them ain't even black Air Force Ones, idiot, nigga. Nigga, this, and also Big Meech. Like, nigga, you fucked up everything, nigga, because, nigga, the enemy of 50 is hollering at you. Especially if this nigga been feeding me and you his enemy, nigga, and I really ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, what? I know if I reach out, nigga, you know what I'm saying, woochie woo whoop. The real thing was to holler at 50, like, hey, 50, I know you don't fuck with him, but if I fuck with old boy, where that leave us? You know what I'm saying? And that would have solidified everything right there. You know, it wouldn't have been no Big Meech story. And I think Big Meech know that. So Big Meech waited till he came home. I don't think that it was a coincidence that he started to promote that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you worried about a concert, I think, nigga, the niggas in New York would have did more better throwing a concert, nigga, backed by 50 than a concert backed by Rick Ross. Cause now you gotta really do politics. Like, nigga, y'all really gonna fuck with this nigga? You know this nigga a rat, like woochie woo 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 woo. Now it's damage control they gotta do. They gonna lose more versus just coming home. Nigga getting 50 to get you a concert in New York. Cause you know New York niggas love rats. You feel me? Nigga, what that nigga say, man? Nigga, some of that nigga best friends is rats, man. You seen the movie? You know, New York, nigga, the home of rats. The home of get down first. What did they call it? Get off first. So your concert in New York, Big Meech, the welcome home concert in New York would have been way better. It would have been way better. And nigga, New York niggas is popping right now. Nigga, that New York drill music and all that shit. Nigga, that New York nigga, Ice Spice. Man, come on, bro. 50 got connections still in that. And see that. And that's what I'm saying. See, 50 not only got the connections in the music world, but he's already solidified in the music world, and he already shown us that he's solidifying himself in this entertainment, this docu-series, these TV shows, these movies. You feel me? The shit that he back. Come on, man. And shout out to Bronson Cognac. That shit some good shit. You know, we might be, you know, oh yeah, you know, Don P, or you know what I'm saying, Clico, or you know what I'm saying, Duce, 1942, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, take some of that Bronson shit. Nigga, shout out to 50 for doing that, man. Shout out to Damian Dash doing it first and teaching niggas how to get that bag off that liquor. Man, somebody go pick that nigga Damian Dash up, though. Somebody go look out for that boy, man. That boy got some good mind on him, man. Somebody go help that nigga out like somebody should have helped out Messi more. Yeah, man, like, but like right here, like I say, man, we just keep it fair, man. Like, what was the best move for Big Meech? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the enemies of 50, to the enemies of 50, what did you give these niggas? You caused these niggas more harm than you caused these niggas to win. The enemies of 50 tricked these niggas out the bag. It was a good trick. Like, yeah, they heard it. They might have thought they was hurting 50, but 50 ain't even, 50 already won. What did the enemies really do? You stopped us from getting a bag together. You stopped you feel me? But nigga, I already ate. Did you niggas eat off the BMF story? No. Rick Ross, you did a song, nigga. A song. Niggas ain't checking for that song. And if 50 Cent cut off the shit right now, niggas is gonna go rewind and run them motherfucking stories up, run that shit back up. That shit gonna be on heavy repeat on niggas' channel. Fuck you mean, man? 50 could take that shit off of the share, off the TV, and off the share, and off of YouTube, and make you niggas go buy it. And know you niggas is gonna buy it and make y'all pay for each season, nigga, probably like $100, $200. That shit gonna be a John right there. That shit gonna be lit. Why? Because it ain't no more. Niggas gonna beg to see them reruns. Nigga, we ain't putting them out here. We ain't got no rerun deal. All we got is that I own this, nigga. Ain't no reruns. I shut it down. Ain't nothing on YouTube no more. You feel me? I flag everything on YouTube that got to do with it. And then I put it out to where niggas buy it. 50 still gonna get money. Stop playing. 50 still gonna get money. Who is winning here? Like, let's be clear. Niggas may not like 50, but 50 will win regardless. I know it may sound like I'm hating, but y'all must don't know what's going on. Y'all must don't see it. We talking about acting and good movie script writing, good backup acting, good actresses, good co-lead. You know what I'm saying? Something that's already been done, and you want to do the the advanced version. Remember, you still gotta make it more better than the young version. And like I say, man, I'm not hating, but you only have an hour to do a movie, Rick Ross. 50 Cent has done episode, episode, season after season after season, which is more than a movie, but it built something up. It has a catalog. It has worth. It has a monetary gain to it. Now, versus you got to do better. You might got the money. You might could pay the actors, but still, the script writing got to be on point. It's you got a good job ahead of you to do it within an hour. Let me know. Y'all think that the hour long movie or what? I'm gonna put it like this: would y'all go see a 2 hour long movie of BMF of Big Meech? Will y'all? Will y'all pay to watch a movie for 2 hours or an hour and a half of Big Meech, knowing they're gonna leave out the snitching part? How do y'all feel about that? Man, these is a lot of topics, man. You feel me? I think the Big Meech report, I think we may just need to keep running it because there's so much coming out of the Big Meech report that, business wise, game wise, that is just crazy. Like it's really crazy. Um, man, because you have these different things in here. Like you have, I'm not gonna give up the stories because I know niggas, but you have Wooty Woo. You know what I'm saying? You have the verses that have to happen now. It has to happen. You know, the screenwriting. You know what I'm saying? The screenwriters. They gotta want to do a better job than what's already done. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we may give you what was said, but how are we write it for entertainment? You know? And like I said, man, 50 is gonna win because if the story gets told, he's still gonna have to get paid. They're gonna have to settle out of court because right now, he owns the rights to the story. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep running the Big Meech report. This is part 5. Tomorrow, yeah, I'll be doing another Big Meech report. I'm gonna have to keep going. I know I said I wasn't gonna write it, but like I said, man, it's just as I think of it, the effects of this story is big. It affects a whole lot of people. Let me know what y'all think though, man. Get in them comments, man. Let me know what's on y'all mind, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. This is and if you really look at it, it's big topic because this is I think that in order for, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna talk no more. Hey, it's that time again. To tell a friend and tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Support the channel. Support the boy. And above all, support the movement. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Pharaoh the God, always on a job. I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. Thank y'all for rocking with me on another episode of I Got 5. Let's talk. Where we keep it fair. You know, we're California Bear, not a California Raisin. You feel me? We ain't doing no hate. So with that being said, recapping, the business side is real ugly, man. Lil Meech has done, I would say, he can do better, but as a young black male, having no experience, and sometimes no experience is the best experience. You just got to tap in with it. I think he did an excellent job in portraying the story, portraying his father. Big Meech, in order to get to that level, would have to take uh, acting classes, and it all is all based on his ability to be able to react quick. So again, shout out to Lil Meech for doing that though, man, for coming up and really getting solid and taking that that acting serious, man, and leaving everything else alone. And with that being said, I also got to give a shout out to 50 Cent for, you know, turning that young man's life around, despite what his father has done. You know, hopefully, if the bridges do burn between you and his father, hopefully he could go on with what you done for him, and, you know, continue to elevate in this field. So shout out to 50 Cent for doing that for Lil Meech. Which also will help Big Meech's family. So shout out to 50 Cent for helping Big Meech's family, even though he's an ungrateful bastard. You know, the story will have to be told in an excellent manner. And on top of that, the business, continuing just on the business side, we don't see, it's not believable that Rick Ross could build that empire up now from nothing. And every step of the way, it's going to be tainted by 50 Cent. He's going to make sure of it. I don't think they're ready for that. And to some degree, they're going to have to pay off 50 Cent. So with that being said, shout out 50 Cent for being a very good businessman and still getting that bag off of this rap bastard, because no matter what, they're going to have to pay 50. Be on the lookout tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow I will be continuing the Big Meech report. Tomorrow in the Big Meech report, check it out. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but tomorrow at 1:30, I'm dropping Big Meech report part 6, and part 7 will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for everybody else, so they know 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'll be doing Big Meech report part 6, and at 3 o'clock I'll be doing Big Meech report part 7. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me today, man, getting it in, and joining in the comments, hitting that button, and supporting the channel, supporting me, and above all, as I always say, supporting the movement. Really, not sounding big-headed, but I do I've always done this without nobody. You know what I'm saying? It don't be a lot of people here, but I do it for y'all. I get inspired now more. I get more inspired and interact more and do more content from the viewers that I am getting. Even if it be like 4 viewers here, that's for people that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just giving them a fair shake of the story. And I appreciate always for people being here. And with that being said, man, this concludes another episode. If I got 5, let's talk. Always real talk, man. And as I always say, man, take care of each other. And above all, man, take care of yourself.